Hey guys, get ready to get motivated because we have a ton of real life messes, decluttering, extreme transformations for you guys today. There is so much motivation in this video, and I really hope that it helps you and encourages you in some way. My kitchen was so disgusting. Yes, those are pink bottles. So excited about that. So excited to start preparing for our baby girl. But anyway, my kitchen was gross. It just gets out of hand quick. I know you guys probably won't believe me, or at least some of you won't, but this happens fast. This is not something that happens over weeks or whatever. If we do not pick up the kitchen for a couple of days for whatever reason, honestly, guys, I was feeling pretty depressed at the beginning of this week when I filmed this video. And whenever I'm feeling down or just not myself, the first thing that suffers is cleaning. I just don't feel that motivation. I'm sure I'm not alone in this. I know there are plenty of other people out there that deal with anxiety or depression or are just going through a hard time in general. So if you are one of those people, please just know that I understand and I go through it too, and that I hope that my videos during a time like that, you can put on one of my videos and that can kind of encourage you and get you motivated for that lack of motivation that you're feeling. Maybe my videos can kind of inspire you to start cleaning, and I honestly feel so much better once I do start cleaning and do start just getting my life back together. I feel so much better, but you know, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you need to take a couple of days just to relax and be kind to yourself. So that's okay too. I needed a couple of days to not be focusing on cleaning. We have a really big house, so of course I was still doing laundry, I was still doing dishes, I was still taking care of my kids, I was still doing a lot of things, but just that extra mile was difficult when I was in that low mood. By the way, I love these microfiber cloths from H-E-B. I am trying to get more like cleaning cloths. Some people have kind of given me a hard time in the comments because I tend to use like dishcloths to clean. Honestly though, guys, I like them because they're so big and they're kind of rougher, and so they can get like tougher stains out or tougher things out on the countertops or whatever. So I do like using those cloths, which is why I use them. But I understand that I have a cleaning channel and I probably should use more proper things. And I am learning that when you do buy the proper cleaning supplies, it can be really nice. I have always just made do with whatever I have, but as I've started to purchase like cordless vacuums that have special attachments and a steam mop and just different things like that, our Bissell, Crosswave, different things like that, I've realized that it is really nice and it makes cleaning faster and easier and more productive, and it just makes me more excited about cleaning, having those tools to aid me in that. So I do get it. So I decided to get more microfiber cloths. And I actually fold a ton of my linens or towels, microfiber cloths, blankets towards the end of this video. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely stay tuned for that. I don't know what it is about folding towels and such, but it just seems so satisfying to me. So we will get to that and many other motivating things like decluttering and organizing. But first we have to tackle this disaster of a kitchen. This is definitely our biggest problem area in our home. But if you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe and click the bell to be notified when I post new videos. I am constantly putting out motivating cleaning videos. I also have a lot of makeover videos on my channel, like when we made over this kitchen and such. So I would love to have you stick around. And if you're not new, thank you so much for being here. It truly means the world to me. And if you aren't following me on Instagram, definitely go check me out over there. I have been posting behind the scenes type stuff, tap to tidy, and I just post kind of like my life with my kids, more personal type stuff. So if you want to see more of that, check that out. And then I also have a vlog channel, so if you want even more personal stuff, definitely go subscribe to my vlog channel as well. But anyway, I did want to ask you guys a question before I start playing the music for a little bit. I am curious, do you like talking or do you like music? which do you prefer, or do you like a good mix of both? I usually try to give you guys a good mix of both, but if it feels right and I have something to say, then I will definitely talk more. So in some of my videos, I may talk more than others, but I had a few comments of people saying that I was talking too much. So I want to give you guys what you want. Whatever you want is what I want to give you guys. If you want to hear my input on things and you want me to talk, then I will do that. But if you would prefer just mostly music, I can do that as well, or just lower the amount of talking that I do. It's all up to you guys because I'm just here to please y'all. And I do want to accept constructive criticism. I feel like since there are a lot of mean people on the internet, that YouTubers can kind of get caught up in that and they stop paying attention to the constructive criticism. And I don't want to do that. I want to listen to you guys. And I do understand that sometimes things written out, like text messages or comments, may not come across the way the person meant it. So sometimes if I read something and I think it's rude, if it's not obviously rude, I try to tell myself, maybe they didn't mean it that way. So anyway, let's get this dirty kitchen cleaned up. Having white cabinets is great, but they do show a lot of stains and get dirty very easily and need to be wiped down quite often. So I decided to tackle that today while I am just getting this kitchen in order. Might as well go all the way and wipe down the cabinets as well. I'm interested to know how often you guys wipe down your cabinets.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it.
So if you saw my kitchen makeover video, you saw that we painted these floors. Yes, we painted them. and it made a huge difference in the overall look of our kitchen. And it also did help with cleaning, but the floors are still pretty difficult to clean. Just the type of flooring we have, it like sucks in dirt and you have to like scrape it, and it's not fun. This is our steam mop, but we're just using one of the attachments to get to this kind of difficult area that we might end up scraping, but with the steam mop it just came right up. So my husband decided to use that really quickly, and then we'll just use the regular steam mop for the rest of the floors. But these floors are so difficult to clean, and I do think we may end up replacing them and put the laminate floor just all throughout the kitchen because it is so frustrating. Here is a perfectly clean mop head, and then you guys will see, you probably saw at the beginning of this video, how dirty it gets. That's how dirty these floors were. Our 3 boys are constantly playing outside, which I wouldn't have it any other way, but they dragged in a lot of dirt, even with taking their shoes off. We do have them take their shoes off by the back door, but they still drag in just like tons of dirt. It's like on their clothes, you guys. When I wash their clothes, I find tons of leaves and dirt in them. They're just playing outside and getting dirty, which I honestly love, but it can be frustrating when you're cleaning. It is nice that we have that back door area and we have a rug back there. It kind of catches a lot of it, but then it will come into this area of the kitchen as well. But it does kind of stop here, which is nice. So I do like that part of like the layout of our house for having kids. The reason my husband is the one that is cleaning this right now is because it really is a job. Like I said, it's very difficult to clean these floors. You really have to scrub and put a lot of muscle into it. And if you've watched some of my older videos, you know that I used to do that before this floor was even painted. So it was very difficult. I would scrape it with my fingernail, and a lot of people hated that, but it was honestly the easiest way. Any other toothbrush or scraping tool just didn't do the job like a good old fingernail. I know that's so gross. I'm sorry. But now that I'm in my 2nd trimester of my pregnancy, bending over like that and putting so much muscle into it is just exhausting for me. So my husband is more than willing to do it. And honestly, even before I got pregnant, I told him, I was like, I am sick of it. I just had one of those moments. I don't know if you guys ever have these moments as like a mom or whatever, where you're just like, that's it. I'm over it. I'm sick of it. And I told him, will you please take over cleaning the floors? And he was more than happy to, and he does a really good job. But you know, like I said, we let it go for a couple days and it gets pretty bad. But I'm just so thankful for him. There are just certain things. I do most of the cleaning in this house, but if I say to him, hey, this is just a chore, a job that I just need to delegate to someone else, he is more than happy to do it. So I am so grateful for him. I do have to say that while these floors are still kind of difficult to clean, the painting did make it easier. Look at that. So dirty. But anyway, the painting did make it a little bit easier, and my husband added a little bit of sparkle to it. So when these floors are clean, it's kind of hard to pick up on camera. I wish I could. I need to try to work with it and get a better shot for you guys one of these days, but it's truly sparkling. And so I'll have people come over and they'll be like, wow, your floors are so sparkly clean. And it feels so good. So for a very inexpensive DIY project, we are very happy with it. It's obviously going to be a lot more expensive to have someone, take up this tile, which is a big job, and then, replace it and buy the flooring and all of that. So for the amount of money we put into it, it has been great.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. I'll be your light. Your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
All right, I have been wanting to tackle these cabinets for a long time. They are just filled with stuff, and I honestly barely use anything in here because it's just so filled up and cluttered and dysfunctional. So I was so excited to tackle this space. I was leaving it alone partly because we are going to make over this laundry room at some point, but I don't know when that's going to happen, and I just really needed it as a more functional space. So I decided to tackle it in this video, and I am so glad that I did because it's made a huge difference when I'm doing laundry or when I'm cleaning, just having this organized area. You may notice that I don't get to the top cabinets, like the top shelf. This is it getting worse before it gets better. I have to mention that as well. That always happens. Things always get worse before they get better. So I went through this, threw away any trash, put some of these items in the garage because they're more like household, like Goo Gone and that type of stuff that I think fits better in our garage. And then just tried to keep this area more like laundry cleaning supplies and just cleaning supplies for the house. So I don't get to the top shelf because that would require like standing on the washer and dryer or getting a stool or something like that. And since I am pregnant, I just don't feel safe doing that. So I left that alone. And when my husband gets a chance, when I get a chance to kind of like talk to him about what I want to keep and what I want to do with the stuff up there, then we will tackle that area. But getting it halfway done and making a change that is functional for you is so much better than just leaving it because you can't complete the whole project. I am the type of person that gets bothered if I cannot complete the whole project, so then I just won't do it at all. And I decided to go against that, and I'm so glad that I did. And there's even some extra space for new items that I figure out may work best in this area of our home and function best for us. That's what I've been doing as I've been decluttering and organizing, leaving open spaces, and then I do go back and end up finding items that fit perfectly in that space. Next up, it's time to tackle our master bedroom. This obviously got totally out of hand. I had some items that I thought I wanted out of the office. If you watched a few videos back, I organized our office and I thought I wanted those items down here and not in the office. But then I realized actually no, these items will fit better in the office, and I have some empty spaces that I organized for them up there. So that's a perfect example of that. So that's what I'm doing here. I also purchased a ton of maternity clothes. Because I am on camera, I feel like I need to have some kind of maternity clothes. I am someone that struggles with buying clothes because since I have been pregnant so many times recently, my weight changes a ton. I gain a lot of weight when I'm pregnant and then I lose a lot of that weight afterwards. And so I don't really fit in a lot of my clothes, and I just feel bad constantly purchasing clothing. But I've realized I need things that fit, especially since I'm on camera. So I decided to just go ahead and purchase some items. So that haul is actually on my vlog channel if you want to check out what I got, but now it's time to organize it.
When you're down and you stare out your window,
So I'm so glad I went through those bags because I did end up finding some of my old maternity clothes. I thought I got rid of all of them because after our last baby, we weren't planning on having any more kids, but then we changed our minds. Normalize changing your mind, hashtag. Anyway, so I thought I'd gotten rid of all of it, but I did find some things. Most of it didn't really fit right. That is the annoying thing, is that every pregnancy is different. But I did find a few pieces that will work, so that just adds to my maternity wardrobe, which I'm very happy about. And then the rest of those items are just clothes like pre-pregnancy that I may never fit in again, but I'm going to hold on to them for now because this will probably be our last pregnancy, and so hopefully I will have a chance to maybe be able to fit into those clothes again. We will see. If not, that's okay. I'm totally fine with creating a new adult wardrobe after being done having babies and getting in shape and all of that fun stuff. So now I'm just taking down more of those clothes that just don't fit me right now. It's honestly depressing to have them up there, plus it just clutters up my mind when I go into my closet and I'm trying to find some items that I can wear. So I bagged up a lot of those, and honestly they'll probably end up going to my niece at some point. But I did leave up some things that probably won't fit right now. I left up some t-shirts that may fit over if I tie them above my belly, but I figure they will probably fit postpartum. So I didn't want to bag everything up and then forget about them again. So now the floor is clean, and I have, the items in the middle that I know I can wear as my maternity clothes. I left up some of my winter clothes. I need to figure out a better system. I don't really love bagging up or boxing up or whatever my clothing every season, and we don't have extreme seasons where I live, so I think I kind of just want to leave it up but just move it around. But it's really important to be able to see the clothing you can actually wear. So I'm really happy with how my closet turned out. When I walk in there, I can actually step in there. There's not stuff all over the floor. And then I can actually see the items that are maternity clothes. So that was a very productive declutter, something that immediately improved my life and my just everyday productivity. So when you're looking for places in your home to declutter or organize, I would suggest starting with places like that, like your closet, somewhere that you go into every single day and you're looking for clothes to wear for the day. If it's more organized, you can see everything you have. You'll wear more of your clothing. You'll buy less clothing because you realize you actually have more than you think, and it will just be much easier and faster and productive. So I definitely recommend that. I feel like the places that I decluttered and organized in today's video really helped me out majorly. It wasn't just some random Monica closet, it was a major area of my home that was extremely useful to be organized. And now when I walk into our bedroom, our bed is made, it is decluttered, closet organized, master bathroom cleaned. It feels so good. There is nothing like walking into your room with a made bed. It just feels so nice. There is definitely a change in how you feel. So very satisfied and happy with that. Now it is time to fold these linens. They just got way out of hand. My kids love to just run around with blankets. My middle child, Henry, is always cold. He's the one that was cleaning the tub earlier. So he's always bringing blankets downstairs and such. So I had to get all of those folded up, get all of our towels folded, get all of my microfiber cloths that I have been enjoying folded and put away and organized and everything. So it felt so good to do this. Sometimes you may not think that laundry is that satisfying, but this type of laundry is very satisfying to me. And then after I finally tackled the laundry that's all over the couches, I just picked up the living room. I didn't do any dusting or vacuuming. I just picked it up, but you guys will see the after in just a minute, and it really makes a big difference. So if all you have is 10 minutes or whatever, just pick up a major area in your home, like your living room, and that will really feel and make a big difference. Yes, it's even better when you can dust and vacuum and mop and all of that, but if you can't do that, at least just pick up and have things look tidy and in order. It really makes a huge difference.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more, talking to you. And here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. I just wanna let you know I could go for this, no more tricks. We could take things slow. Say you think about it too. When the lights go out and there's no doubt that I should be with, that I should be. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh baby, just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more, talking to you and here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I want